All right, here we are. It has been a while, guys. Say hello.
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 The last time we did the tabletop, I was the DM, and I was in the top right corner. But today, I am going to be the lovely player, and our fantastic DM Nosora, who has not done tabletops, at least DMing in quite a while. I honestly think the last time you did it was probably the last time we did Fate Core, right?
Yeah, technically yes. The last time was also Fight Core. For some reason, I'm always stuck being DM in Fight Core.
And honestly, I don't think you're going to complain about that, right?
Nope, because I love the system. I like how it's story driven and everything. It's nice.
Yeah.
Forever DM.
But yeah, I'm going to be the player, and Nasa is going to be the DM for On the Moon's Trail. So I'm going to go ahead and bring it to Nas. Go ahead and do your thing.
Damn it! I was clearing my throat. What a timing. Well, today, what we have in store is definitely we're gonna start by doing the characters. That's gonna be the most important thing, and then we're gonna move to because all we're gonna run these session will be like a TV show, right? You start with a cold open, which is normally a scene that you don't have the main characters or something like that in it. Then we go to the main story. Then we end either on a cliffhanger or what's next in the next episode or something like that. It's gonna have like this very like TV series vibes and whatnot.
Mhm.
And it's gonna be to sum up like the idea that we're gonna go for. It's think a bit more like a bit supernatural, not necessarily the TV show. It's more like we're gonna deal with occults, with demons, ghosts, my mom, all those terrifying things.
Yeah.
It'll be perfectly safe for all of us.
and of course, today we're gonna describe what kind of organization you guys are from, who's your characters, and then we're gonna probably have the story a bit shorter for the episode, like because the idea is to introduce you guys and your character, obviously.
All right.
So, depending how you guys want to do it, do you prefer that we nail what part of the group you're from in the beginning, or you prefer to go with a character and then we establish in what group you are from?
I really feel like building the character in the moment is for the best. Though getting like a real in the beginning, getting like a little bit of a basic, I guess, understanding of who they are. I feel like doing it in kind of like the way that we watched when we watched the example video. I feel like that's kind of what I want to do. Because that's what everyone's going to be familiar with. What do you guys think?
I don't think, but
I can tell.
I'm happy for either option, depending on how you would all want to do. I have my mental character concept ready, so I can do whatever we wish to do. Do we want to? Oh God, what's happening here? Sorry, I saw
Snow cards.
I saw a thing being moved. Immediate concern.
No, if somebody want to take notes, I can give these away, but it's basically notepads and whatnot that you can use.
Yep.
Once I know I need notes, I'll take some, but...
No,
it's like as we go, I'll take notes as I can or need to, but I don't know if I want to preload.
Reload?
I don't want to grab a bunch expecting to use them and then end up not needing as many.
I got an
What am I gonna
IRL
do?
notebook.
So you don't want me to give you one?
No, I'm using a real notebook with my pen.
I'll take one, Nos. Don't worry. I'll take one.
I remember accidentally overwriting things in this because it's a little finicky.
Just be careful if you do, if you don't, if you do, if you don't, if you do, if you don't. Yeah. If you do, if you
What?
don't, do
You'll
it,
also
you
be
do.
very happy to know that I do not have access to the cheat sheet.
What?
The content is not viewable in my region.
What?
Oh yeah, that's what that was.
There's region locked?
What?
Yeah, welcome to the UK.
Wait.
Yeah, if you look in the group chat, they put a screenshot.
This is
Wait.
why certain internet
Maybe
censorship is
maybe
wrong.
somebody like hold Alt over it, take a screenshot, and then send it to Alice.
But you how can you not?
It's because it's an
What?
image. It's linked to an imager file, I believe. An imager is not available in my country.
That's wild. But
Alright.
you can see the other one. Yeah. Why can I not grab it?
Yeah, I can see that one. I assume that this one is an actual visual loaded in rather than a link.
Why this one is?
Like instead of a
Honestly.
link, it's an actual asset that's loaded.
How do
There you
you
go.
change pages?
1, 2, and 3 on the keypad.
Oh, okay.
I can change the pages. Still can't view anything.
It's kind of funny.
Honestly,
Online
it's pretty
censorship
fun.
at its finest.
That's
Down with government.
We're just
what
getting
do you
started.
miss, Ben? We're just finishing and we're wrapping things
It
up.
Yeah. It's,
was great. You missed it.
it's a 13-minute adventure in and out.
Yep.
You missed
These-
not being able to look at the cheat sheet.
Yeah, that's basically what happened. This thing here, that on the corner here,
We basically
Alice
played
cannot
the
see
equivalent
it
of a Hardy voice.
because it's region lock. This is so weird and wild. Does it mean it's the same for the iPad? Because their iPad is technically the same shit.
No, I can see that.
Oh, that's okay.
I guess
But
this is
thing
the only
the
iPad.
iPad. Yeah, the iPad is linked to the Fate SRD,
Mhm.
whereas the cheat sheet is linked to an Imgur file or an Imgur link.
Gotcha.
Alright.
I gotta make I gotta have like these different for next game. All right, so I guess Yana, you said you prefer to go through the character first, and then I guess through that we can establish what kind of group you guys are.
Yeah. Like, I feel like at least, we're not going to go through all of the skills, get all of the stunts.
No.
At least, like, kind of telling us who we want to be, then getting into it, and then building up the character in the middle of the session, I think is the best way to go about it.
Yeah. The only thing I really want, to start, right?
Mhm.
I want everybody's name. All right. The
I
eye
am Alice.
concept. The eye concept, the trouble. It's the one that I really want on the spot.
Yeah.
And for the skill, then at least that we have at least 3 or 4 like spread out.
Alright.
But the great will be great if you can start with your great, right?
Okay, so
Because it's what like
Great.
So should I guess, kind of start it off, or?
If that's what you want to do, you're the one with your character concept. I mean, or I can. Up to you.
Okay, so I guess I will start. So what I think my character is kind of like a bit of a leader. They've been doing this for a while. Dealing with the occult, dealing with the supernatural, things of that nature. They've been around the block. They were born in the late 80s. Probably around, I'd say maybe 1989, something along that line. Maybe 1990. So whenever they grew up, they kind of had some of the old tech. Growing up, they were always a big fan of music. And I think for my high concepts, my character really loves basically what I think is that they really like playing music, and they feel like music can change the world. So I want my high concept to be basically around that. What I name it, I'm not 100% sure. Wait, what do you think, Miles?
I don't know. I don't have like on the spot an idea for your eye concept, like how to phrase it. But
Yeah, I think that's like the like getting the name right. I think is the hardest part of this. I think maybe the name of it could be maybe even chat has like a bit of an idea. This is basically what the aspect of my character is. A lot of what they believe in involves like music, like basically music. How do I phrase this? Music. There's
Music has the power to change the world.
Yeah, something along that. Like maybe music can change the world. So that's going to be my high concept: is music can change the world. So they believe in, and I know their trouble. So they love music. They use music in a lot of like what they do with when they combat against the evil forces, the supernatural beings that exist out in the world. But they have one issue. They do not like modern tech. And so basically their trouble is that I think modern tech is a tool of the devil, is what I'll call it. So so basically they don't like a lot of like modern tech. What do you
I think we can push it like a bit more like large to that.
Mm-hmm.
You know those what you describe is exactly what the people always say online. It was better before.
Yeah.
It was better in the old days.
So how would you
like back? Yeah, it can be as simple as that, or if you want to twist it or make a spin on that, like back in my days or something like that. You know, it can just somebody that like think that their childhood, because they were so happy as a kid without any fucking depression, and and they think that everything was better then. So the tech was better, the music was better. Fuck, man.
Now, still call us out, please.
So tech was better back in my day, is what you think?
Doesn't have to be tech related. It can just be that things were better. Like it was. You can just say that it was
better before these.
I think it's because they don't like anything like because like they don't like like any of these like modern computer like like finagles that like they she believes that like modern cell phones, like she uses a flip phone at this point still.
I mean, we have flip phones now. It's fine.
You use a flip phone, Yana.
Get called out.
Things
I think that's gonna work in a hilarious way with the concept that I was gonna do.
All right.
Yeah, things were better back in my day.
Yeah.
I saw you have to type that like 3 times.
But yeah, and as for the name, I think her name is going to be Destiny.
She's a stripper?
Night.
That's a stripper now.
The really strange thing is I didn't even see you type. I'm just thinking, how about Destiny?
Destiny.
Destiny.
And no offense to any Destiny around here. You're not all strippers. It was a joke.
So yeah, and I was gonna go with like Fantasia.
All right, and so that's what she's going to be for now. Is music can change the world, and things were better back in my day. So, and the way she kind of looks, she kind of still wears like those that '90s kind of outfit. So you look at her and you're like, did she come from the 1990s? And she always has a boombox strapped to her side. She generally has her hair up in a ponytail, and she kind of has like maybe about orangish hair. She's a bit buff, a little bit of scars on her body because she's been doing this for a while. She's been injured on the job many times, and that is who I believe Destiny is.
All right. Sounds great. So basically, you're a veteran in this field. You're a music addict and a grumpy person that prefer to live in the past. You're not a grumpy person, but when it comes to tech and shit, you're like, I'm back in my time.
Yeah, that's AI though.
Hey, Orange has my thing. I'm just reading the description. It's fine. I'm just messing.
Injuries from the job. All right, and so that is Destiny Night. Who goes next? I think Lobo also had some ideas, so maybe we go counterclockwise.
I have a complete character in my head. So,
All right.
regrettably, I'm gonna send an AI image in the group, but this is how he'll look. What? I found the image. I did not choose the AI image, but I was trying to look up Dark Academia professors.
I use Google, and Google's like, "Hey, let's feed you more generative AI because we don't have enough of that."
Yep. But anyway.
Oh, before we get started, I'm also going to, because my character plays the boombox. If you got, I'm going to be playing some music to kind of help out with the with the mood. So anytime you hear music, it's basically her always playing her boombox. So there you go.
My character is Professor Heinrich Cornelius Schmidt. He is a professor at the local university, but he is also a specialist in the occult and the dark arts, as was his undergrad thesis. But while studying it, he got a bit of a darker fascination with some of the aspects, believing that it could potentially unlock better things for his life, including a better rise to power and even perhaps immortality one day. However, during his experiments and potential dealings, one of my theories is that he has somewhat been corrupted by a little whispering voice in the back of his head that kind of pushes him to push the envelope in his research.
Okay. Sounds great. And I will describe this guy in one good sentence.
Oh gosh, what would it be? I'm trying to think. The occult. Oh god. Academics and occult can rule the world.
Yeah, okay. We can work with that.
Trouble.
Academics and occult can rule the world.
No, that will be way too similar. It's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like his trouble is dark whispers.
Hold on, I was trying to think of how to put it. Dark whispers. Oh god, what is it? Because I don't want to use the term tickling the dragon's tail, which is from... You know what that is, though. It's from the... what was it?
Demon Core?
The name of... Yes, the Demon Core. But that's quite literally what it is. You know, well, screw it, we're calling it that. Tickling the dragon's tail.
Do you know what that is, Nos? I've never heard of this.
I've never heard of that.
Do you know what the demon core is?
No?
No.
The demon core was nuclear fissile material that they were working on, and if you closed the two spheres, it would cause a complete nuclear reaction that could cause big boom. And they were trying to figure out how far they could get them close together and how much radiation. It was literally using a screwdriver, or no, it was a flathead, to slowly jimmy them close together. And at one point he slipped, the cores closed, but he was
There's
quick
a
enough
bright
to pull.
blue flash that
Yeah.
everyone sees, and yeah, it's
He was able to quickly pull off the top of it to stop it from going fully nuclear. He has everyone mark their spot on the ground and basically to say how far they were from the reaction. And almost everyone died from radiation poisoning.
well. I think the two closest, it was like within a month or two, but the people further back, it was years.
Yeah.
All right, I'm not here to learn, okay?
You asked.
No, okay, but I'm just...
So what does that have to
Alright.
do with your trouble? I don't get it myself.
The dark whispers tempt me to tickle the dragon's tail.
He's always pushing his luck to advance, I guess.
Yeah.
So you have voices in your head, right?
Yes.
That's what you tell me?
Oh, god damn it! You
To
fucker.
do bad things.
Yeah, all right.
In the
Oh,
pursuit
cool.
of my own power and glory.
Mhm.
Well, I'm still gonna go with mine, but I'll change it as needed.
Sorry.
And then writing a little description here would help as well. You don't have to like put it out, but yeah, it will help.
There you go.
All right.
All right. I guess Evan.
Guess it's Evan's turn.
I put down some notes in my the notebook thing. For the high concept idea of who he is, as a personality, he is someone who firmly believes in the supernatural. They exist. I can prove it. And in general, he's the type that will use anything and everything to prove his point. So, EMI readers, he's gonna throw to use the reference from earlier. The way I was thinking of it is similar to... I can't remember the name of the game. That game that people play to find the supernatural. Just lots of device usage to find the creatures.
Phasmophobia.
Phasmophobia? Yeah.
So what you're telling me is he is that crazy guy that tried to prove the occult and then actually ran into the occult. He's the ghost facers from Supernatural.
Well, but here's the thing. He doesn't personally believe he's done it yet, and that kind of leads into the trouble, which may have to shift a bit. His trouble is that he's medicated because he's delusional. He literally sees things that other people tend to not.
Okay, so definitely write them down and name them. So what's your high concepts?
My high concept I just had as a phrase, they exist and I can prove it.
So you can write it down on your thing.
Yeah, no, sorry, I was reading my notebook. And then for the trouble, I guess just wording on the trouble itself, because I guess as a mechanic, I was, if he's delusional, he's probably been medicated before whatever happened. Whether that's strictly what it is, or if the things he sees are real, whether they are real or not. I guess I don't know how to phrase that to leave it ambiguous.
Maybe Nos can help.
Well, it depends how it manifests. Like, is it manifesting like the guy in Sixth Sense? Like, is it like you see dead people, or is it like he have hallucination and he doesn't know like what is real, what is doesn't like?
I guess what made me think of it as an idea to use is of course I can't remember the fucking manga. There's a manga where they could see spirits. People can't see spirits except for very specific priests.
Okay, but my question is, does he see things, or what you see is real, or what you see is not real?
The issue is that it's both. If the less that he
Okay.
takes his meds, the more what he sees is going to be a mix of both.
Okay, we can make it super simple and just go with the trouble that go like something like, I see way too many things.
See everything.
I don't know which are real or fake.
I see.
Is what I
Maybe
see
I
real?
see beyond the veil. I think that sounds really cool.
Well, you can make the spin you want, but as long as you keep it like somewhat simple, not too complicated, and
Would that
we
work?
roll with it.
I hit gaps. God damn it.
What about I see beyond the veil, Evan? So like the things that you see is sometimes not real, but there's always that possibility that it becomes real.
It's funny because I think it's one of short stories of Lovecraft. I think it's Beyond the Veil of the Dreams.
That's where I was taking it from.
Am I seeing the beyond? Question mark.
Am I seeing the Beyond? Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's fit. That's nice. Slap a name on that person, and
Your lack of your lack of capital I's destroy my brain.
See, that's the thing. Every time yes, I'm trying to work on that. I'm trying to. I can't fucking zoom in. It's not letting me zoom in, so I'm just typing with the font that I can see.
all right. So far, everybody like a really strong like.
Yeah, what's your name, by the way? You didn't say
Oh.
that.
No, I'm trying to think of a decent name. But what I was saying earlier with Yana is that what will be an interesting interaction is that this is a younger person. He is very tech heavy. He wants to prove everything he wants to prove. He's going to do it through some means of probably something technical. In the reference I want to make, just for simplicity, is like the MI reader. You can prove that, log it, you can make notes based off of it. He's using tools, which usually ends up being some form of electronic.
Okay, so my character is going to be like, they're using devil tools.
Not found again!
So what's their name and what do they kind of look like?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a good name.
For those that wanted to know what Lobo's character looked like, he's basically a guy in an old type suit with a trench coat, with like a gray beard and gray hair. I guess he's probably like the older gentleman of the group. And you're like the young guy. Oh my god, you're an Oscar? I love it. Wild.
If I'm remembering right, I'm stealing that from a comic I like.
Oscar Wilde.
But it has to do with a lot of supernatural shit, so.
And then just write a little description on like what your character's like. Oh yeah, Heinrich is 60-year-old professor guy. Okay. And that is Evan. And then I guess we're now to Alice, right?
What? No, it's not my turn. It's not his turn, right?
The DM.
You wish.
Okay, so given everyone else's sort of like character concept, things like that, I came up with something which was like a bit different, which was essentially my character would be very sort of naive to this kind of world, but was sort of dragged into it through a sort of like a large interaction that she had with something or someone from that world.
Okay.
And I cannot think of a high concept for that though.
Well, you are the new, probably the newest player when it comes to this. Nos, do you think you could help
This
Alice?
is the first time playing Fate.
Yeah, no,
That's gonna
don't
be
worry.
fun.
We all gonna be there for you. I was just looking at something like real quick, so I kind of miss a little bit your thing. I'm so sorry for that.
Yeah.
They're basically they're the like naive, like they're the person that gets dragged into it and is like, what the hell is going on? It's like something happened to drag them into
I
this.
guess kind of like Bella from Twilight.
I know nothing about Twilight.
Who else gets dragged into things?
Any character you can think of that gets dragged into a situation, and then they like the entire time they're like learning stuff.
Yeah.
So okay, so basically you're the fresh blood. You're
Yes.
You might have seen things you were not supposed to, so now you're kind of have to deal with it.
Exactly.
All right, no, we can work with that.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Great description by a description.
What?
Nah, I kind of settled on a description.
Well, then from there we can go like, what's your idea of the character? Like, so let's not think about like what they are doing with the occult. What they were doing before that. Who they were like. Are they just like a lab assistant? Are they like just a fucking stranger? Like, are they like a homeless person in the street? Like, they can be a lot of things, right? So for this character, let's focus on before any occult shit, what they are, and we will be building on that. Can be anything. You can be a VTuber if you want. I mean, I don't care.
Why is it whenever I think of things, I'm just like, oh yeah, they're in university or something. It's just
University?
every time.
I mean, you can.
Yeah, no, I know. It's just like every character I come up with, it's like, oh yeah, they're in university.
I mean, we
You
can
just
make it
wanna feel young again.
And right now, if you do choose university, I'm kind of getting this whole like vibe that maybe like that's kind of how we meet, because we got a professor, we got two young people, and then me being like the veteran that's kind of dealt with this. So I definitely feel like
I think like university, but more like postgraduate rather than undergraduate.
okay.
Because then that makes them. Because I don't necessarily want to be too young.
Okay.
Because
Don't
I always
worry.
feel like whenever
Figure
I'm
it.
making my characters, they're always like early 20s.
You want to be young, but not too young, not too old. So what is essentially the VTuber hag?
Unless whatever you were doing is like an 8-year like course. Because I could,
True.
yeah.
Oh come on, a 23-year-old doctor.
I mean, they can be like that kind of person that go to university because they just want to learn more. It's possible.
Yeah. But yeah, like, so you're thinking university student.
Yeah.
Maybe like right at graduation or just getting into post-graduation.
What was that? Sorry.
I said, I'm guessing either like at the end of graduation or like you said, post-graduation then.
Yeah. It'd be probably like, I'd say a couple years into like post-graduation things.
Okay.
Because I think that comes out to about 27, 28.
Okay. And what are you thinking, like, so you are graduated?
Yeah, from undergraduate, and then doing, basically it would be like masters.
Oh, okay, you're working on your masters. I get it now.
So, okay, I guess so. Since it might be like big part of your personality, what were you studying in?
Let's say let's go with chemistry,
Okay.
So, okay,
because that sounds interesting, and I like chemistry.
Okay.
You need to cook, Jesse.
I need my meds.
Probably more specific into the more like biochemistry.
Okay. So now, how do we come up with our high concept, Nos?
Yeah, that's what I'm. So. How do we spin this one?
maybe their high concepts involves like when it comes to like hunters and things like that, you always imagine them doing like the really abnormal stuff, like using salt and stuff like that. Maybe what they're bringing to the table is something that we really haven't thought about. Maybe they're using maybe their high concept is like science can
Science over magic.
well, I guess the supernatural, something involving like science solving problems. Like that's where my brain is going, at least. Like something along those lines.
Yeah. Trying to.
Something like science can help me.
Yeah, but.
Hail science.
Yeah, because it's stuck in my head. We're gonna be Aurora.
Okay.
Aurora?
Aurora.
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 No.
Okay.
No,
Before
like
we get
that.
your concept, how did you got like in what was your first experience with the supernatural?
It was some sort of run-in with something large, I would say, which affected me in a way that essentially brought me in to learn more and, be part of this kind of group. Maybe it, even sort of infected me. Take that as you will, I guess.
The creeping madness. Welcome to the club.
I'm gonna have
Not necessarily like an insanity kind of thing.
But it could.
More like a physical infection or affliction.
Oh. Just don't get Ensmith disease.
No. Okay. So I might be on something, and depending on how we go with that. So you had an encounter with the supernatural. It left a mark on you, or something like the that changed you during that day. Will it be what kind of form? Like, is it demonic? Is it ghost-like? Is it divine? Doesn't have to be mean, It doesn't have to be bad. Is it
I would say it was more on the demonic side of things.
So we can probably I'm just gonna shoot something, and then you can adapt it and spin it for your character. If it was mine, I'm probably gonna go like something like Brian Kimmis, tainted by the infernal, or something that can be like close to that.
No, I like that.
Let the demons in.
Man, I feel like sanity-wise, you guys are kind of low, though.
Aspects, my aspect, by the way, I think I got a better name for it. I believe that my aspect would be more I had just the words for it, frick. I'm going to probably rename it in just a second. I just had the name for it, and then I lost it as I was saying that.
Oh shit, I had the whole list. Where to put it?
feel like they could rename their versus like what I am doing. I feel like that could have like maybe a better name. Their trouble.
Yeah, I just put that like straight away because they don't know what they're doing really. But yeah, it could definitely be a better name.
Do any of us know what we're doing?
I mean, we got a veteran hunter, so I would have thought they wouldn't know what they're doing.
You just change your trouble for the whole lyric to creep. That's
Creep. I'm a loser. Sorry, what?
I know it's fine. It's a good song. I'm sure you can find a better spin on it eventually. All right, so we kind of have like two older people, kinda, and two. Okay, so we have two in their 20s. We probably have two in 30s and up. You
Got a problem with me being old.
Fuck yeah.
They wanted to lean more young just because I feel like the character would be less I'm crazy and more like I have something to prove.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That's cool.
I finished naming mine, by the way.
Yeah. Okay.
The world is music, and I am the conductor.
Damn.
And I was thinking
Alright,
for
14,
Alice's,
that
I was
calms down.
thinking maybe something like in over their head. Maybe way out of my league, something like those, like that.
Yana's over here strumming the strings of fate.
Damn.
On the Discord, because I cannot really seem to be having like anything on my table for that. I put the skill list there. Because of course
Where?
I will on Discord.
Oh, on Discord.
Yeah. I don't have it in here, and I tried to on this website, and they don't have a clear list. They're like, just do a family like that fits your. Okay, yeah, I get it, but I know there's pre-made that we can use, so we'll go with that.
How do you use this tablet? I can't get it to actually pop up.
I don't know. It fought me when I tried to use it, so I said fuck that.
Oh, I think it doesn't really work.
Okay.
It used to.
Yeah, it does. Used to.
I cannot even move it. Like, I was able to move it. Oh, now I am able to move it. Okay, interesting.
Is there really
It's like-
no?
Double shot of whiskey.
Are the skills really not
You know-
in any of these things?
No, they are
Nope.
not. I'm a bit surprised. I'm gonna delete the tablet so we don't have to deal
That's
with
what
it.
I was looking for earlier. I was trying to find a list of the skills.
All right.
Yeah.
But to let the people watching know, we're using the basic skills. You can look it up if you want, but just to give an idea, we have athletics, burglary, contacts, craft, deceive, drive, empathy, fight, investigation, lore, notice, physique, provoke, rapport, resources, shoot, stealth, and will. The only ones that can do fighting is like basically like fight, provoke, and shoot.
Well,
but most of them can do defend.
don't really look at attack and defend. Honestly,
Yeah.
it's very situational.
Yeah, I know it's situation.
Because you can attack and defend with craft. Just saying.
Oh yeah, I know.
I think I know what I want my grate to be.
So should we go around? We're doing
Yeah.
great for now, right?
Yeah. We start with what makes what your character is best in,
Okay.
and I think we can start with Alice, and then
Okay.
we go like on the opposite direction.
Yeah, opposite direction. Okay. Alice, what do you
Yeah.
think is your best skill? Your only great.
I think that they would be. I'm kind of torn between perhaps something like contacts, crafts, or even empathy or notice. I don't necessarily know what all the skills are.
If you have a question,
what
you can
falls
ask.
under the skills?
Okay, well, I can explain then really easily. Athletic, well, that I'm pretty sure kind of explains itself, right?
That's parkour.
Yeah.
That's strength. That's parkour. That's. I think that's pretty much anything that's athletic in nature.
It's
Physical capacity.
But there's also, but there is physique.
Physique is your body. Athletic is your ability
Oh,
to
yep, there's
move
physique,
around.
right.
All right.
Oh, okay.
And because athletic you dodge, physique you take it. All right.
Hamstring.
Burglary is well everything like theft related. Contacts are people you know.
Okay, so that's your like ability to like be like, oh yeah, I know this person.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they are from this mafia. Like them. Yeah, I have contact with them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know somebody in there. Oh, it's that ghost. I dated that bitch before she died. No, that's it.
A rune dagger. I know a guy who can decipher runes.
Yeah, but basically, yeah.
Okay.
Crafts, well, it can be many things, obviously.
It's basically crafting absolutely anything, and then you can also have specializations that they keep a note.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You
If
have
you're biochemist. I wonder if crafting would be good.
well, deceive is to lie,
Mhm.
or trying to be kind of sneaky about things can be deceive. Drive doesn't have to be a car. Okay, it can be a plane, can be a train, can be a boat. It fits everything in drive.
Then I guess the one I'm thinking of is will. I was thinking drive like thing I want to do.
Yeah, no,
I
that's,
think he will.
that would be more will.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Empathy is, well, how to feel somebody else, right? Not feeling that way.
Hey, yo.
Bunch of pervert. Fight is everything like fighting with your, body,
Yeah.
sword, fist, everything like that.
Anything
Investigate.
anything melee though, really. Because shoot is anything ranged.
Investigate is more trying to, because the difference between investigate and notice, like investigate is more to find clues and to look in a scene as a whole. Notice is to see if something happened. I know it seems to be similar, but yeah. Lore can be anything. Depends, but generally, all the games I made, people kind of decide like what kind of lore they actually like into.
Yeah.
Well, notice we just went over it, kind of. Physique is your body, how muscular you are, or buff.
And it also, the more physique you have, the more physical stress you get. Stress is basically your damage. And when you feel that completely, that's how you basically die.
So when you defend with athletic versus physique, athletic you get out of the way, physique you block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny when you block a gunshot, but whatever.
Slap it out of the air.
Provoke, I'm pretty sure you guys understand what it
It's
is.
basically intimidation.
No.
Yeah, but you can also do you can do like mental stress with it.
Like saying there's no such thing as gaslighting.
That doesn't exist. That doesn't exist.
Where are you making up words now?
Why are we talking about medieval shit?
Report is to try to generally get somebody on your side and stuff like that. Like kind of having conversation between two people.
Yeah.
Shoot. Well, it's anything. Throwing, shooting, catapult.
You
What about
skipped resources.
Oh, resources is basically what you have access to.
Okay.
Like, the higher it is, the more wealthy you are. Stealth, well, yeah. And will is your brain.
Yeah, it's how strong you are, and that also increases your mental stress, which is the other side of things that can kill you if you take too much. All right. So what do you think your great is, Alice?
I think, given what she's gone through, I think Will might be great.
I think I minimized my.
You want your will to be great?
I think, given the this tainted by the infernal, I think that would have had an impact, and essentially sort of boosted
Your mental resistance.
her mental fortitude.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
We'll put Will in.
So technically, you have access to force stress of.
You have all of your will points, so you not
Instead of
the,
2.
Yeah, instead of 2.
So yeah. All right.
If you have
That's...
good in a stat, or wait, what is it? It's average and fair. It's average and fair gives a +1, and then good gives a
good and great.
Yeah, good and great gives a 4.
If you ever have superb, you can add also another mild consequences.
That's how you get that.
We're not there. It's not happening today. All right, we're gonna move to Evan.
All right.
Hello,
Evan.
And I. Oh,
Where are you?
Your microphone's
fuck.
far away. Evan changed room and then he doesn't know why we don't hear him.
I didn't change rooms.
I mean, it sounded like it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was trying to move my mic so I wasn't
Carbon.
tripping the.
Oh no,
TNG.
man.
Evan got hacked again.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Okay, fuck it.
All right, buddy.
What I was gonna say. What?
Yeah.
No, what I was saying is that I was looking at.
We're losing you.
Stop moving away from your mic.
It's very directional. I'm not used to it yet.
Well, stop moving for all 10 seconds and answer the damn question.
Brennan, get up. Don't be under the desk. It's not time.
Well, originally I was thinking Will, just because of the description I went with, being just losing himself and focusing on what he's doing.
I honestly
Cool, get something else.
I honestly
Yeah, exactly.
feel like with your mental, I'm going to be honest. If you're seeing the beyond, I don't think you have goodwill.
I would agree with that one.
Yeah.
Fine, then I'll go with my backup. Investigate.
Investigate is good.
All right, write it down, Evan.
Yeah.
On great, you have investigate.
It's on great.
Good.
All right.
Yourself in the music the moment you want it.
All right, Lobo.
Lore.
No, I'm not the music one.
Because I'm the professor.
Man, that's gonna be some fat lore.
Yep.
All
I
right.
will always know everything.
All right. So Destiny. So I'm going to go a little bit into it. So Destiny, I think, given that they're a veteran, and given that their entire thing is playing music, and there's a lot of things I feel really fit with them, and I think that's been the problem. Is there any skill that really fits with music? I don't really.
I mean, you could say crafts because you craft music.
If you're
Empathy?
making.
I mean, it depends on how you want to look at music. Empathy, provoke.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything that really fits music itself, but there is one factor that I haven't yet to say, and that is the way they fight. While they're playing music, they just beat the supernatural thing with their physical Nokia boombox. Yes, I'm saying it's Nokia.
I want to look on suggestion for people that play bards and stuff in Fate. Okay.
Yeah.
And what the people are saying is rapport to play music, performing, singing, winning a crowd, boosting morals, suit a beast.
Yeah, that makes sense. I was thinking empathy briefly. Rapport really confuses me as a skill, but I guess that works. So I think rapport, but fighting is definitely going to be like the next thing. Because, yeah.
So all people describe how a report works is designed for positive social interaction, charm, building trust, to influence NPC, create an advantage, or overcome obstacles. So that can work in you.
Okay, but yeah, so the rapport is definitely their main skill. So I'm just saying fighting is going to be next.
Well, depends. You can turn rapport into a possible fight with a stun, you know?
Interesting. That is true.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I guess Alice is next. I'll think on that.
Well, for the rest, we don't necessarily need to. Well, you can communicate it out loud, but what I want is at least that you guys have at least 3 skills, like set whatever you want it to be. Yeah. Doesn't matter where.
Usually, it's at least like up to fair, like at least one of those, right?
Yeah. Okay. Well, you can have one good if you want to. I mean, because how many you can have is basically it's super easy, right? You have 1 great, 2 good, 3 fair, and 4 average.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I would say between 3 and 4 skills.
Yeah, just shuffle them like all you want. Yeah, you can speak in between you guys if you want.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely taking fight because what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have my rapport. Later on, I'll probably make a stunt where my rapport actually buffs up my fighting. Or vice versa. My fight, or vice versa.
I was thinking of having context. I'm always on the net talking to my friends about how to find things and decipher shit.
Contact can work.
Yeah.
I decided to do shoot and investigate as my goods.
Oh, all right. You don't have to have select your 2 goods, but if it's what you want to go, sure.
I definitely want to go at least up to fair on some of my stuff. I was just getting it. I think my other thing that I'm going to choose for my good, I think my character will have good contacts. Or wait, was it no, not contacts? What was the one that was the money? Was it
resources?
Resources. Because my character's a hunter, I feel like they need to have good resources. I feel like those are like key ones for me. I don't think there's.
All right.
And then maybe. And then
He's great and good. Pretty much the only ones we need to worry about having doubling up on skills, or is it all of them?
We can have some. We can have some doubling up because like investigate, I'm having as a fair, and I think the rest of them I'm going to figure out in session. I'm going to do those 4.
You mean the averages?
Whatever you want. You don't have to have selected your 2 goods yet, but yeah.
I was thinking of filling in 1 box of each category and then just letting the rest kind of flow.
Yeah, no, you can go with that. I just want you guys to have at least three skills like set, and then we will add them as we play.
Yeah.
Just like your aspects, the aspects are also things that define your character.
I think the good way of looking at it is grab the things that you feel define your character now, and then later on, as you're doing things, you can add the stuff when you're ready.
Yeah, I've got my things that define my character.
Yeah.
Reasoning for my last 2 choices, just to fill out mine. Fair on notice, because I'm kind of aware of all the shit that I keep seeing. Trying to figure out what is and isn't actually happening. Trying to pick out details. Lore, I went with average, just again with the idea of the context. It's like I don't know anything specific. I'm constantly trying to figure out shit. I'm googling things for details because that's the idea that I went with is that oh shit, how do I have this specific problem? How do I fix it? And then I end up finding a YouTube video that I keep jumping through to find the specific issue I have.
All right.
Looks
That's
like
great.
Lobo has shoot, investigate, and will.
Yeah.
Interesting. What about Alice?
I'm an occultist. What do you expect of me?
I've gone with for my good. I went with empathy because I feel they're very empathetic, just as their nature is. Given where like they're doing masters and things like that, I thought rapport would be very good because you'd need to
Socialize.
Yeah, basically. You need like when you're doing that kind of thing, you need like first-hand research and things like that, and being able to build rapport with other people and things like that is a good skill to have.
Yep.
And then I imagine that they're quite small, so I put stealth as an average, so they're easier to hide.
All right. Sounds good to me. Yeah, you like your dice?
They say, who the fuck is rolling dice?
Alright.
All right. So now we're gonna go over, the organization that you work under, unless you all work under Destiny.
Do we? Are we in? Are we under a group? Like, I feel like we're kind of like. I honestly have felt like this entire time that we kind of met by coincidence and we kind of got involved with each other for some reason. Like
Some event that we happen to all be at.
Yeah, something that like we all happen to be at, and then we're kind of now working together because of like maybe some kind of mutual benefit kind of aspect.
Right. We're gonna go with the I have to start taking note. Crazy.
Our souls were shackled.
Because Lobo did like things on purpose to get characters' name that I cannot pronounce.
You can't pronounce Heinrich?
Just say Heimlich, like your chosen.
Let's call him Heine.
Heinrich Cornelius
Fine.
Schmidt.
Yeah, it's what I'm saying.
Shit, got it. Hey, shit.
I mean, you would accept Hein for sure, right?
Just call him the professor.
Heinz, the ketchup.
All right.
Professor could.
What? Oh, okay. So just to go over things, I guess to have a better understanding how this group will work, we can go over and I'm pretty sure Destiny and Aini there can how you guys met. Like what was your first experience between each other? Because I'm pretty sure you met before the two others, right?
Definitely. So I feel like Destiny's past basically involves like the reason why they hate technology is that there was a ghost that they got involved with, but but this was like the very first like instance of like Destiny dealing with a ghost when social media started getting a lot more popular. Basically what happened with Destiny is that they had like the ghost. You know how ghosts kind of like get attached to something, right?
Yeah.
The person that died, they were working on like basically in the 90s or like the early 2000s, they were working on essentially like a mega virus, something that was going to affect everything. But during like the like after they had created it, they were killed. Their ghost, instead of being attached to like a physical object, they got attached to that virus. And
Ghost in the machine. Oh no.
yeah, Ghost in the Machine. And so the ghost is literally unkillable purely because as long as the virus exists in some form, it still is attached. And so this is the ghost that Destiny has never been able to fully take down. And because it infects modern technology, Destiny absolutely hates anything modern. They started getting like to the mentality of, yeah, back in my day things were a lot better, we didn't have all of this advanced tech. And so I feel like a bit after this, Destiny, when they became a hunter, Destiny was like, yeah, no, I need to find somebody that knows more about this. And I believe Destiny talked with the professor. Probably by letter, because, you know, the professor's, I would imagine, a little bit more old school, would you say, Lobo?
Yes.
Yeah, and so they've kind of worked together in the past. There's been like correspondences between each other, and overall, we've known each other ever since Destiny basically had to deal with the ghost in the machine, aka I'm sure there's going to be a name for it eventually, but that ghost in particular.
Yeah. All right, sounds good to me. Anything you want to add, like, towards this story, Lobo?
Yeah.
Not much. My character is more than willing to help Destiny out on some of her clandestine missions and give her information, but he always wants information in return.
Yeah.
Or any unique items that she's able to obtain. For academic study, of course.
Yeah, so our relationship's more like we benefit each other. I have resources, you have the lore, the knowledge, the lore. So it's been kind of like a transactional relationship up until recently, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sounds great. For that is alright. So I'm pretty sure how we can link Aurora, right? With the professor. I think that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I'd say so.
But it really depends. Where are they a professor at? Were they a professor at their university, maybe?
Well,
The other idea I had was perhaps it was through the event where I was where I was tainted by the Infernal, where Destiny was basically checking the event out because they heard rumors of it.
Okay.
All right.
That could be either towards the professor or towards Destiny. Yeah, because Destiny would be the one handling investigation and field work.
So how it probably went is something happened to you, well, with the Infernal and whatnot, the thing that touched you.
Mhm.
Probably you got like in contact with Destiny, and so, but Destiny will know that it's not like their specialty that much. Like, yes, you know, occult is their thing, but so they sent you to this professor.
Hmm.
And how did you deal with that, Lobo?
I would have been more than happy. Hold on. I would be more than happy to take little Aurora under my wing and help them figure out what happened exactly to them during the event. They seem to be having some problems of the demonic nature, which can be handled with various treatments and rituals.
With rituals?
Hey, I'm a test subject.
You are entirely a test subject in his eyes.
Yeah, they're occultists. They're going to be kind of shady.
My job is to help you, of course. Do not worry. And he'll say that as he actually looks from over his glasses. Like he'll actually lower his glasses and look at you in the eyes.
Trust me, this guy is a little bit more is more helpful than he looks. I know he's a little bit shady. You might be missing a kidney by the end of it, but he will help.
What's a few ribs between friends?
That is only the Korean demons that supposedly takes the kidneys.
Great.
I don't.
All right. So what next? Candy Mountain is in Korea? What?
Hmm?
I was reading chat. Candy Mountain is in Korea? What the hell is this
No,
comment?
it's Kidney Mountain in Korea.
I'm assuming it has to do with losing the kidney, but the Korea bit throws me.
I got a candy mountain, Charlie.
So, how do we tie like Mr. Oscar to all that? Oscar.
Oscar's the odd one out so far.
Well, sorry.
But he is the youngest.
My idea, okay, since will be probably this guy was investigated by himself because you know he seems to be into this shit, and he probably accidentally disrupt your investigation and just.
My god, he is a ghost facer.
Not in a bad way. Like in the end, you guys like succeeded. All right.
Yeah. He was the guy that kind of got involved. Like he like showed up in the middle of it with an EMF, and we were like, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
Hear this loud static in the background. It's getting louder and quieter. I'm following it.
Because he is trying to prove that the supernatural exists.
So basically, you guys are just stumble on each other, and yeah, there's not like billion of people doing the same thing, so it's not like.
I like the idea that because I'm trying to constantly prove it. Not only do I have equipment that's like trying to discover and prove what's happening around me, I also have like GoPros on me to capture it.
Yeah, you definitely have like the technology, but maybe not like the craziest of technology.
It's all shelf stuff. Like I went to the store and got them.
I imagine the first scene with you two, like you have Destiny like going in like she always do, and there's this guy like full of tech. She look at him like, ugh.
100%. She's just like, not one of these guys. Like I said, 100% a ghost facer, just not in the bad way. He's just like, but Destiny definitely doesn't like him, especially since he has all this modern stuff. He like pulls out a cell phone to take a selfie with the ghost, and I'm like, but this guy.
I did not say selfie, but just
No,
need to
return to your microphone.
What? Fuck that. I didn't say I was doing selfies and streaming. I just was saying that I have to record to prove my evidence as it happens.
I hope you don't.
That or I
stream
have
it.
a fucking hard drive to capture all the data.
And he's like using a touch phone. I'm just like,
Yeah.
as I pull out my flip phone. And I'm talking about a modern flip phone, not these like touchscreen flip phones that recently come out. It's a mockery of the true technology.
So it's an old flip phone from like the late 90s. Has tinfoil around the
All the
inside,
technology, everything I use is a Nokia, 100%. Even my boombox is Nokia. It never breaks. I can my Nokia boombox that I hit ghosts with, 100% never been damaged.
My shoes, Nokia.
That has to be tech.
It's the only reason why Nokia didn't make body armor because they would run out of reasons to make it.
If they start making a body armor out of Nokia, then they're gonna make the bullets out of Nokia.
So what happens when an immovable object meets a unstoppable force?
No, you don't want to know. All right. So what I'm getting from this is that hunters are kind of like in the it's kind of similar to the supernatural universe. They're not super common. There's not really a group. We just kind of like became a group because of chance. Right?
Well, there's definitely other groups, and that's for sure. Like there's cultists and shit, and you guys know that.
Oh yeah. I'm just saying it's not like super common to run into like a hunter group, as an example. I'd imagine there probably are some.
Affiliated with most.
Yeah,
of the groups, but I
there's
have a lot of
obviously
contacts.
some, but it of course it's not like in a public knowledge,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
but it do exist.
Okay. Buffy vibes from you.
All right, so that's set up. You guys like from that point, you kind of help a bit each other every time there's something going on, and some people have more free time than what they used to. Like they had this budget cut where Hans used to work, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they had to let him go.
Maybe like the budget cut happened to what happened with the situation with Aurora. Maybe the incident that brought us together is what got the professor fired. I could see that. Should we name that event? Because it seems very important.
Oh, I know. We'll name it the Nexus.
like that's a Pathfinder thing. Leave my baby out of this, okay?
He said the Nexus.
Get it right, yeah.
Maybe we can call this event the Tainted University, like maybe because like whatever the taint that got Aurora affected the campus in a bad way, and maybe like their budget basically ran out. They had to like close down the facility.
You graduate from Taint University.
Maybe somebody died.
I don't think that would close down the place necessarily. Maybe temporarily. I feel like whatever event happens, fire.
Yeah, that will close. Yeah, no, I mean that will definitely can like shut down a place for a few days and whatnot, and that can get people fired fast enough. All right.
Yeah. I feel like fire. What do you guys feel? What do you think?
Fire?
Yeah, because it is a demon, like a devil demon, right? It's an infernal thing, so
a suspicious fire that can't easily be explained. Maybe multiple casualties involved.
Oh yeah, definitely multiple
People that
casualties.
couldn't get out that didn't make sense. Doors are unlocked, kind of thing.
The Night of Green Fire.
The Night of Green Fire. I like that. Can we make a card on that?
No, we can't. Here, have fun with it. And you know the things that are not like that will be part of the world and whatnot, we can put it like at the end of the table.
The Night of Green Fire. Attached to what is that section?
It's when it's bind to somebody in particular, but that's for the whole story. So
I'm just gonna put party.
Oh.
Poor Heinz. Ben's got a good point. He was almost tenured.
So where do we put this?
We can put it like far away.
Okay.
Even being tenured doesn't mean that you get to keep your. It just means they would put me in like an office in a corner and be like, "Just shut up. You're not teaching classes anymore."
Just so you know, I can't see the card, but I can read the card.
You cannot see
What
it?
Yana's put.
That is fucking brilliant.
It's an image file again.
Wild.
Oh, I love Scuff. This is
But you
awesome.
can read them?
Yeah, because like the text boxes are in game. It's not part of like the image link.
Yeah, it's an image with text box on top of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it said I can't read the word aspects or attached to or invokes.
it's a good thing these like character sheets aren't aren't a link, because I wouldn't be able to see shit.
Okay, for next time, we will do tests like outside. I will try to get like other cards that might work.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
But yeah,
Alright,
no,
alright.
I can read that. It says the Night of Green Fire party, and then there's 2 boxes.
Okay, you can see the boxes though.
Yeah, I can see the boxes.
Okay.
I just can't see the card itself.
Weird. It's because the boxes are check marks.
What do you do it?
I was looking at those.
What was the thing to zoom in on something but not have to click it?
Those are
Alt.
Alt.
Hold on.
Alt? Ah,
Yeah,
there it is.
okay. There's also something I really want to say. It's very important. All right.
Mhm.
Keep your hand to yourself. When you go to somebody else's character sheet, do not too much over it. Just go in the corner, press Alt to read it. Because if you hit something while you over it, you're gonna overwrite it.
Yeah.
And you're gonna erase what it's written down. All right.
So we came together
for that.
All right. So we came together because of the Night of the Green Fire.
So I'm guessing now you guys what's the motivation? Why you guys decide oh, now we chase these bitches? When we hear something weird, we respond to the call and we try to fix it.
Yeah. Well, for me, obviously, I continue to hunt. I'm a hunter. I'm trying to. The world is music. I'm the conductor. I'm trying to make the world a better place with my music. And obviously, there's the second motivation of I'm wanting to eventually destroy the ghost in the machine, as we're calling it so far.
Yeah.
That's my motivation. That's why I've worked with the professor this entire time. As for, I feel like Aurora, I think we they have nothing, nowhere to go. They have this taint, so obviously they could be a danger. So I feel like I pull them in because I bring them with me to keep an eye on them because
that makes sense.
they could be a danger. If the professor, I feel like it was fired. I feel like he's going to be coming with us because he doesn't have anywhere else to go at this point. So maybe he's
say less fired. I'm on academic leave.
Politely.
Pending investigation. Because just because you're the occult studies professor, anything weird happens, everyone blames you.
Hey.
And as for
Oscar's got a selfish approach. He sees a couple of people that seem to know what they're doing and what they're chasing down. It's like, I'm gonna stick with you. I can prove my point.
He's the guy that just followed us, and we're like.
Well, I want to follow you to help me, prove my point. But you also act as a gauge. You are not me. So if you're seeing something, then it's real. But also, why I'm helping is because if I make myself useful, you're not gonna want to get rid of me.
Yeah.
All right.
If you want to be useful, you need to get rid of all the tech.
Listen, there's some things I won't do.
All right, we're gonna make that really simple now. So we have. Do you guys call yourself something, or no? You're not or just us.
Maybe I feel like I don't want to create a group name, but I feel like Oscar, with his social medias and all of that, probably named us.
Entirely.
All right, guys. Oscar dubs it the Scream Team.
I can imagine it we are that team.
The Scream Team.
Yeah, exactly the reaction I expected.
Yeah, and
every time yay!
And then maybe kind of trying to keep with the same energy. Maybe the professor gives us a better name to shut Oscar up.
Hey, listen, Scream Team or Green Team?
Now you're gonna make me actually have to think of a name, just because I don't want to let Oscar win.
Listen, y'all don't have to go by it. It's just when I make posts, that's what I'm gonna call it.
I know, but eventually the professor is gonna make a nickname, just because he's gonna be tired of it.
That's an idea. So, and funny enough, I'm pretty sure that the one that find things that are a bit strange that you guys can go investigate is probably Oscar. He's like, hey, I've heard this strange story that happened in this time. Maybe we can go see
looking at my
what's
phone.
up.
Holy shit, did you hear about this over here?
Yeah, that can be a good way to do things.